What's going on, everybody, and welcome to another episode of TNC Reacts. This is Wednesday Wonders, and today we're going to talk about dating gurus. Now, I'm going to be honest, stop following these people, because there's one thing I noticed with a lot of these dating gurus is that a lot of them have the same tonality, the same delivery speech, and somehow they're pandering to either one group or the other. That pandering is a really big scamming type of ideology that you can always look out for. If it's never a middle ground and this person's always wrong, that person's always wrong, or you're always right, and no matter what decisions you make, you sleep around all over the country, don't worry, it's somebody that'll love you through all of that. Probably, but it's going to be a lot harder. So stop following the panderers. Also, I don't know what it is, but if I've seen it from both men and women, they all have this style of speech when they're giving off their dating guru life lessons.
And then boom, he just falls off. Not physically, but the conversation stopped. The text message replies start to, get longer and longer.
Pattern when it comes to your type, patterns and characteristics, okay? These are things that you have seen or that you have explored before. You probably seen mama, auntie, friends, somebody who had a specific type or something.
But the thing that all of them always go through when they get caught scamming is that they cheating on their spouses. I'm telling you, it's the most wildest thing, because from Derek Jackson to now you got tonight's conversation, they are going through it. Keita Rose is telling on everybody. But one of the hosts on there cheating on her husband. Then you got this other lady, she's a self-proclaimed, or even may actually have the degree, but her being a dating guru is pure chaos. If you look at her dating style, her lifestyle, oh, I've been engaged multiple times, but then she broke it off with each of them, and they weren't like they were bad men, or she did choose bad men, knew they were bad men, and then just bounces. I'm telling you, it's wild. Even with dudes like Fresh and Fit. Oh man, if you get your woman, they gotta be like this. Out on the real part, they paying these, these ladies of the night, as we used to call them, or escorts. Now they're paying them to get booty, and it's like you're telling, don't give these women money, don't do this, don't do that, but then you're paying for it on the opposite end. So it's a law, and the reason that these dudes or these females are blowing up so well is because they pander. You have to understand this. They pander to you, the consumer. Y'all be like, yes, they said what I wanted to hear. I'm gonna pay them whatever to get this feel-good Kool-Aid. Shout out to Manosphere Highlights Daily. But that's what all of you do. The reason why the red pill is blowing up like it is, or it's been growing more, over the years, is because some of these people just hear the nonsense that's spewed. There's things that are factual. Do not get me wrong. That's why I like watching Manosphere Highlights Daily, because they don't really go out there to dog women. They just say, look for these traits in these individuals and avoid them. Other people just be like, dog women. It's not about that. It's about understanding the nature. Whereas on the opposite end, you got women like the one that's always telling you how to hustle men. You want to get a man, you make him pay for everything, so on and so forth, blah, blah, blah. The sprinkle lady.
Don't go for looks, because that ain't going to get you nowhere. When you got this money, when you serious, when you don't want to wake up and clock in nowhere, when you want to go shop and not check that bank account, when you want to go pick out that house that you want built, don't go for looks, because that ain't gonna get you nowhere.
If you don't like ugly guys, you don't like money. If you don't like old or ugly, you don't like money. Okay, sprinkle. What you like is to be seen next to somebody that might look better than you in about 10 years. That's what y'all like. Okay.
This woman has gotten a gang of women to pay her money just so they can listen to her tell you how to scam money out of a man. And then one of them, she followed that ideology, watched her, idolized her, followed that. Now all of a sudden she's out talking about how she married a PDF file. You know what I'm saying? It's like, whoa, like, did you really get to know the guy, anything like that? And that's a whole scandal in itself. Like, there's so many stories back and forth, wishy-washy. But none of them are telling you most middle ground things. So that's what you really have to look for. Like, are they pandering? What are they doing to get your money? That's why you gotta watch gurus, because I have not found a guru yet that has not been found out for doing some scammy crap or not even sticking to their own ideologies. You can see it with pastors, bishops, priests, all of them. They be da. Then all of a sudden they be out there like, my bad, you know. And it's just like, man, like how hard is it for you to stick up to what you're talking about? You know, that's why I'm like, I don't want to talk about those things anymore, because hey, I've dated single mothers. I've been probably a simp at times. You know, there's times where I'm overly just, hey, I don't play that, because I'm human. It happens to all of us. So that's why you want to talk about things that are realistic. Hey, man, I've been depressed. I've been down. Here, these are things that you may try that might work for you, because I've tried them and a lot of them have worked. Some didn't, you know, but getting information out like that, not focusing on, oh man, how to be a player. It's subjective, you know what I mean? Because to be a player, you got to tap into who you are and let the coolness of you stand out. But you can only do that via practicing, talking to people, getting to know people, things like that. You know, stop listening to these people that's going to tell you that you're right all the time, having yes men around you. But that's what a lot of these gurus are. They're yes men or yes ladies to their audience. That's it. And that's why when things go awry, they always come out looking crazy. But by the time that happens, they done made like millions of dollars. I'm not going to front with you. So there's like one chick, lesbian, hardcore, doggy men, dogs, men suck, Then all of a sudden now she coming out like, man, look, it ain't cracked up what it's supposed to be, man. These women is this, and this.
That opened my eyes to the wickedness of women. Her way of thinking that she was going to hurt me was to bring my child to say that I'm abusive, and she did it just because she wanted a response out of me. Bringing CPS to my house on a totally fabricated lie. I said, oh.
This is what men have been saying forever.
So women do create stuff and try to destroy a person's life. And if you're seen as the stronger person, women will weaponize their perceived weakness and play the victim. They throw rocks and hide their hand.
And it blows my mind to see people hit that 180 once they realize my pandering has run its course. You know what I'm saying? But let me know what y'all think down in the comment section. Are dating gurus dangerous? You know, are they doing the right thing, or just get them out of here because they're wasting space and ruining the future potentialities for relationships? Let me know what y'all think, and be on the lookout for more videos. All right, everybody. Peace.